Hello guys, and welcome to episode 42 of my Medieval 2 Total War campaign, playing as England on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be playing out a couple of large battles against the Holy Roman Empire. We've got the battle at Bolonga and the battle at Vienna. And we're going to be starting with the one at Vienna, since it does seem to be a little bit more simple than the other. We've got one army to control, and it looks like this force should be relatively easy to deal with. It's a lot of crossbowmen and then a bunch of sort of melee forces that aren't really up to scratch. The initial army is just crossbowmen and catapults, so we should be able to just charge them with a few units as well. Let's go ahead and attack them. We will fight this on the battle map. Good old Roger will lead the charge. My cavalry initially should be able to get the job done. Then we'll probably take my general over there as well. We can back him up with probably a couple of infantry if we need to. I'll probably use the levy spearmen since they are the worst we have. So let's just go like 3 units of cav, a couple units of the levy spearmen, and the rest of my forces I'm going to probably just group up. We'll go group 1, group 2. Fine. Okay. Start the battle. My knights to charge forwards. We'll have them nice and spread out. And it's good that it's raining and there is a lot of trees. That is really good, actually. Just going to have the knights spread out as much as possible so I hit like their entire front line if I charge into them. Right, that'll do. Let's have these spearmen follow up. Probably have the general go around the side, but here we go. Mashing into those crossbow militia. Mashed them.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I might actually cycle charge this as well, because that wasn't a very good charge.
More men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in gallantry.
Okay, so the reinforcements were originally delayed. They're going to come in from over here now. Interesting. Let's grab group 1. And we will run in this direction. And group 2 can do the same. And run in that direction. Jump back to the cavalry. Heavy spearmen can come down and attack some of these crossbowmen as well. I'll just give them attack orders so they charge straight on down. Good. And it looks like the majority of my cavalry managed to get away. And when we're in position, we can charge back down again. Let's go and attack these ones on the far right side. Meanwhile, we do need to smash in here. Get my general to just run down some of them. And that was a really bad charge, so we'll just come back. I think elsewhere it was good. Yeah, we're just running them down. Let's just crack on the next crossbow militia unit. I've been backed up here, which is good. I might get my general to go over here, actually. It might be worth bringing my catapult over here as well, actually. I'm not sure if it's going to get there in time, but... Oh, here comes some fire. Let's jump back to those mailed knights quick. Make sure they are running down those men. These guys... Actually, let's have the cavalry run them down. Don't think there's any other dudes here that I really want to chase. So these two can come back over here. Cool. That'll do.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will
Nice.
to fight.
And then my longbows go to work. Meanwhile, I'm just going to have to charge them with my forces here. And hope I sort of corner them, I guess. Well, we also want to hit the mailed knights. Let's turn off the skirmish for these. Move the line back slightly, but I do need to get some men over here. How are my cavalry doing? I think they're alright. They've more or less finished these forces. Let's just charge into the back of those crossbow militia. Okay, cool. Not bad. I'm killing off their units very quickly, their cavalry at least. Yep, all of these guys are free, which is good. I need to send one over to this left side ASAP. One can hit the right side. These guys can carry on to the general. Okay, my cavalry needs to make its way back. And I need to get my general over to this right side as well, because those trebuchets are actually starting to hurt. I'm going to charge in here just to help save some of these feudal knights. Okay. Not sure entirely what my longbowmen are firing at, what targets they're taking, but it doesn't really matter. As long as we get onto these trebuchets, I think we're good. Actually, let's hit the general bodyguard here. We started to like break their entire army, I think.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast,
this isn't
victory
very
will
good
be
actually,
ours.
because a lot of them have managed to run off the field before we've killed them off. Catapult's actually recovered, so we're going to have to take care of that. Any other units that are recovering? Like, whatever that is as well. Ballistas. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to take out the trebuchets if we can. Let's take these guys out of a group. Run them forwards. Maybe they can get some shots off the map.
The enemy army flees the field.
Right, that is it.
Pursue
I think we're
and
just
all
going to
of
end it there,
Christendom will be awed
because there's no way I can run down enough men to destroy the garrison. And we're going to execute those guys. That is fine. Alright, we do have a catapult anyway, so we will be able to assault Vienna. It's just not the way I wanted to do it. We also have the walls open anyway, so that's good. Let's go ahead and assault this straight away. Right, we will fight this on the battle map. Let's go. It'll be pretty simple if the gates are open. It just really depends. I should have looked at how many siege engines they have, because those can do a lot of damage in the sort of close range or close sort of confined areas. We'll start the deployment. I'm probably going to split into three, just so that we do minimize the impact of their artillery if it becomes a problem. We'll put a couple here, with a couple longbowmen. And that can be group 1. And we'll have a couple over here. There's a gate here, right? Yeah, on that right side. We'll take a few units with a couple crossbowmen. Group 2. Jump over to the other side. We can take the rest of the spearmen. With a couple longbowmen. Group 3. Great. Keep the cavalry in the center at the moment, for the time being. And the catapults, I'll probably just fire them when I get inside. Okay, we'll start the battle.
Our spy has opened the gates. Let's be done with this wretched siege.
Let's go ahead and into this settlement. It looks like my longbowman actually managed to pick off a couple dudes here. The towers are firing at us at the moment, but as soon as we take these gates, I think they're just going to back off and run away. That is fine. We'll just come on through.
The Lord is with us today. We've captured the
They're going to come off the walls, which is what we want. Then we can shoot them as they run away. I'm just turning off skirmish. Keeping track of like all three groups is going to be a nightmare. It's not so bad though. Let's have these lot go and attack the crossbow militia. The longbows can line up like so. Group number 2. They need to catch on to as many men as they can. Kill them off. Meanwhile, these crossbowmen just line up like so.
We'll smash the enemy.
What about group 1? Right, we're just taking on the armoured spearmen. That is fine. Let's have these ones sort of start running up to the centre. Pretty important. Okay, good. Gonna get some of this cavalry inside. Over here, one of the towers is firing at us, which is a bit awkward. And over here, all is good, although we should get our longbowmen into position and just start hammering the guys in the center. Okay, good. And we should be winning that engagement, which it looks like we are. They're all coming into position, and these guys are fighting well. That's good. We've pretty much killed off the trebuchet crews. Should be able to like fire into the back of these guys. That's what I'm gonna do. That is fine. Alright, if we're not attacking anything anymore, we may as well converge on the centre. This is not the most efficient way of doing things, like attacking them right in the middle here, but it's okay. As long as my longbowmen are doing some sort of damage, it's okay. Like, we are doing quite a lot of damage for sure. I should take out these trebuchets. I should probably take out the catapult crew as well, so we'll target those specifically. At least the trebuchets are less effective at close range than the catapults. Catapults don't often miss. I'm just going to get those feudal knights to charge into that catapult now. Right. Now what we probably want to do is fire into these mercenary crossbowmen actually. I'm going to take a little step forwards, but sort of crossfire over to the backs of the opposite side, then we should be a good. Okay, if we get into positions here, we can shoot the back of those mercenary crossbowmen. So that's going to take them out nice and easy. I mean, my longbowmen are actually doing relatively good in close range as well. I can't believe that catapult's still firing. Oh, this could have been worse. I think we've taken a lot of losses for our mercenaries, but they're mercenaries at the end of the day, and I don't really mind. My general's still top notch. We've got mailed knights, which are pristine. And now we should really stop shooting ourselves in the back. So let's stop our guys from firing. And we'll just speed it up. Hopefully kill off the rest of these forces if we can. I love the way that one guy just took out a bunch of my knights. Oh, that was their general. Okay.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
That was pretty smooth. Gives us another settlement, Vienna. And we are probably going to want to just occupy that. It is pretty damaged. I'll just fix it up. I'm going to merge all these forces like I mentioned. And we'll have our spy probably move on to Budapest, since there is not going to be any more Imperial places to go. Only 18% chance of getting in there though. That's pretty nuts. Especially considering he has like 7 subterfuge. That is pretty nuts actually. I guess we'll just continue on through. See what's up, because we will end up a war with them eventually. We'll go for another catapult. I do need some more spearmen. because our infantry is just light here. And that will do. Okay, Poland is now abysmal. It must be allied, right?
Hail, my king!
And here, did I already merge? I did. I'm not sure if, like, we probably won't be able to get much out of retraining these guys. It'll probably just give them armor, I assume. Might be better to just do the ones that have higher amount of men.
My king.
But next battle is going to be for Bologna.
Yes.
So you will want to attack these guys. That actually didn't work how I expected it to, which is kind of awkward.
My king. My lord.
But what we can do
As you wish. Yes.
is still take Bologna and then use this army to attack this
Come
army.
and face the might of the Rhine. Your will, sire. To battle it is then, sire.
Yeah, we'll have to do it this way
Prepare
around.
to assault the walls. We
Kind of
lay
awkward,
siege.
but it is what it
Siege
is.
goes as planned, sire.
Have we given the
Yes,
Papal
my
State
lord.
money this turn?
I
We
cannot
have.
do that.
Look how
sire.
much this has affected our relations. Holy crap, that was like, we were on like 7, and that was like on 4. Yeah, that's crazy.
Orders.
And after taking this, it's going to
To
be even
war,
lower.
then, sire.
Okay, we do not want this to be controlled by AI. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
So this is a battle where I feel like we're going to lose a lot of men, just because they have a lot of men. But the wall shouldn't be too hard to take, which is one good thing, since we do have the catapults. Let's start the deployment.
Units, await my orders.
Then we'll just smash through this wall. I'll probably fire at either side. And then we'll push through with our elite infantry. See, maybe I'll push through my spear militia first. No, that's not actually a good idea. I don't want my weaker units routing, so pushing through the elite units first is definitely a better idea. If we have any ammo left from the catapults, we can use them afterwards. General out the way. We really don't have much cavalry. Not that we need it, but still. Time to take down these walls. Speed things up. Maybe worth firing at the same wall first. Oh, never mind. It looks like they'll be down soon enough. What might be doing, what might be worth doing, is just retreating these guys actually, so that I can get better units in.
As in ancient Jericho, the walls fall before the righteous. Send our men through to slay our ungodly foe.
Fantastic, right. I think what I might do is just send the spear militia first to soak the missile shots from the towers, and then we'll have the armored swordsmen and dismounted feudal knights sort of walk behind them. Yeah, we'll let the spearmen go first, and then the armored swordsmen behind. Is our reinforcements coming in? No, they're delayed, okay. It's fine. I think we have enough men for now anyway.
Heavy infantry. Units double time.
Those guys can now start running.
Yeomen.
Start moving forwards my archers and so on. Ungroup those. Run them up.
Heavy infantry. Heavy infantry. Charge. Heavy infantry.
So these guys are just going to go straight through. might even send the spears through, because I do need like men to cover our backs as we go through. Alright, so
The battle is very much in our favor.
here we go.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We have the arrows coming in as well. I think they're mostly going for these spear militia. That rain of arrows though, doing a lot of damage. I'm not entirely sure, it's hard to tell. Oh, this is dangerous though. A ballista, ouch. I really do need my reinforcements to come in, because if they don't and these breaches take too long, then we are in trouble. So there's that. But my elite infantry should be able to do a lot of damage anyway, so we'll see. And if we can get through the walls, I think we pretty much win. It's just like, if they keep reinforcing this, then we're in trouble. That would depend mainly on what happens with these middle forces. Yeah, see here, this is kind of what I was worried about. The force is just routing. There was still a lot of them there as well. I could probably bring my general up. And without that extra support, the armoured swordsmen do suffer quite a bit. Right, so my general's like right nearby now, so that should definitely help out. On this side, we've done really well. That is good. This side's being squeezed quite a bit. The key here is to make these tower militia run. If we can do that, then we're going to be in a pretty good spot. Then we can capture the gate, which will make the rest of them fall back, which allows me to use my archers inside the city. And then we're in a really good place.
The Lord is with us today. We've captured the enemy's walls.
Let's get these guys inside, because we need them to fire onto the center ASAP. We're saying that if they're going to come fight us down this sort of corridor here, and I have all my elite forces, we should be able to chew through them quite nicely. Start lining up my forces behind them though. to make sure we turn off skirmish on all of these. I don't know why I put the crossbowmen at the back, but that'll do. Right, time to get the catapults in, but pushing them down that main alley will not be a good idea. Maybe I should move round the one side.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash
We've got a few more forces coming in, but it doesn't look like we're going to probably need them. And one thing that is nice, a lot of these forces will have had men run through them routing, which makes us attacking them a lot easier. Those crossbowmen, though, are going to find it hard to miss. Saying that, so are our forces, so as these arrows start coming in, they're going to take a lot of damage when they're all bunched up like this, especially those crossbowmen that aren't actually involved in melee, so should be pretty good as we see more arrows come in. Constant rain.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general.
That's really good, actually.
His troops will lose their will to fight.
Because if we start breaking these forces as we're attacking them, we should be able to get quite a lot of kills. Watching these city engagements is just really, really cool. Like all those arrows coming in. Especially the arrows that just go straight over like this into the spear militia. Pretty good. Okay, I'm probably going to have my general go hang out with these guys. Any more units I could bring in? I don't think there is. We're just going to retreat these guys. Only 19 of them at this rate anyway. Right, there we go. They will run away. Could give us some good shots for the archers as they run. Nice easy way to pick up a lot of kills. Actually doing a lot of damage. Like those archers are really hitting the mark as we start pressing forwards with these men. The thing is, our dismounted feudal knights and armored swordsmen just completely outclass their militia.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
I've got my general right here as these guys engage, so that is good. I think it might be time to move these up a little bit more. Those ones run away. That is fine. I should probably have run them down with the general, but I didn't notice quick enough. Right, now I may as well just let guys in the middle get shot. Oh, my general's not in a good place here. I just want to get these guys into position. There we go. Lovely stuff. Shoot into the back of those spear militia on the left side there.
By St. George, our men have taken control. My lord, we've lost control of the city.
We could probably just move these guys inside, actually. The capture zone, and we should take it. We really don't have enough men to stop me at this point. You can see the timer is going down. Really gonna have to fight them. Last man goes down. There's like one more dude left over here, maybe a couple dudes. I'm gonna be shot to pieces alongside my own men.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Lovely. Their victory. Didn't really have to use a second army. We used some of their archers, but that was it. That is another settlement under our command.
Oh! Command me, sire. Glorious victory
Brilliant.
is ours, sire.
So we are probably just going to occupy that.
These lands are now yours.
We will merge these forces. Probably shouldn't have merged the armored swordsmen, but I don't really mind. And then, wow, I should probably just disband these guys. Unless actually I retrain them. Yeah, let's retrain them. We'll grab a couple more to go in there. Probably only one more. Good. Relations worsened, but that's fine. Let's go into this city. I was going to say pump up the tax, but maybe not. Okay. Yes. Time for this army to attack the last Imperial army in the area. And then the Holy Roman Empire only has one settlement left. Crazy stuff. But that is all for now. Since it has been my time, we've had a couple of epic battles today. Actually, a few epic battles. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed them. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.